Since the turn of the decade in 2010, a notable trend has emerged across several states within the United States, marked by sluggish growth or even negative population growth. While some of these states continue to traverse this trajectory to this day, a fresh cohort of states has recently joined this list. This phenomenon has been particularly pronounced in the new entrants, with their population declines gaining momentum in recent years. However, the underlying causes behind this phenomenon warrant investigation, considering that the overall population of the United States increased by 0.4% over this same recent period. Today, in our exploration spanning the global landscape, we will delve into the intricate details of the 10 states experiencing the most rapid population decline within the United States. Our journey begins with the state ranked 10th in this trend, none other than the iconic California. California, a challenge of affordability. Between the years 2021 and 2022, California bore witness to a decline in population, with a reduction of approximately 113,000 individuals or 0.29%. This trend is attributed to an array of factors, the foremost being the daunting high cost of living that has become synonymous with the state. The cost of living index for California stands at an elevated 134, which markedly exceeds the national average of 100. Housing costs, in particular, are exceptionally steep, with a housing index of 186.5, making it one of the most expensive housing markets in the nation. The soaring housing costs align with other categories within the cost of living index: groceries, utilities, transportation, and healthcare, none of which fall below the national average. To put the housing situation in perspective, data from June 2023 reveals that the median home sale price in California was a staggering $786,000, significantly surpassing the US median of $418,000. At $18,000, renting isn't any more affordable, with an average one-bedroom unit costing around $1,658. The departure from California isn't solely a narrative of individuals seeking more affordable living conditions. Businesses, including prominent entities like Tesla, have shifted their operations away from the state. This exodus, spanning both individuals and corporations, is exacerbated by the increased pollution, crime rates, and congestion. Rhode Island, grappling with economic slowdown. Rhode Island, at the 9th spot on this list, observed a decline of 0.3% or about 3,200 residents between 2021 and 2022. A trio of significant factors drive this decline: the steep cost of housing, sluggish economic growth, and the advent of remote work opportunities. While the median home sale price in Rhode Island at $462,000 isn't astronomically high, a considerable portion of the population is considered cost-burdened, allocating over 30% of their income towards housing expenses. Economically, Rhode Island faces challenging conditions, especially for small businesses. Rankings from US News and World Report positioned Rhode Island at number 38 for economic growth, while Wallet Hub rated its economy as the 12th weakest in the nation. The economic health, innovation potential, and overall economic activity all received subpar scores, painting a portrait of economic hardship. Pennsylvania, fiscal instability and migration. Occupying the 8th place in the list, Pennsylvania recorded a population drop of 0.31%, translating to around 40,000 inhabitants in the span from 2021 to 2022. This decline stems from a twofold predicament: outward migration and an aging populace. A notable exodus of individuals in their working years has led to a significant outflow of talent and an estimated loss of $106 billion in income. The departure is felt particularly in the larger cities, with Philadelphia and Pittsburgh witnessing sizable population declines. The reasons for this exodus are intertwined with Pennsylvania's tax structure and fiscal instability. Rankings from reputable sources depict the state's fiscal stability as among the poorest in the nation. This has spurred a migration towards states with more secure financial foundations, including Florida, Texas, and North Carolina. Mississippi, wrestling with poverty and economic struggles. Taking the 7th place in our examination, Mississippi registered a decline of 0.32%. or approximately 9,500 residents between 2021 and 2022. While this may seem modest, it's imperative to note that Mississippi's total population hovers around 2.95 million. The exodus is closely tied to the state's poverty rate and economic challenges, with Mississippi ranking as the second poorest state in the U.S. With a poverty rate of 19.4%, nearly 1 in 5 residents grapples with financial hardships. This stands in stark contrast to the national poverty rate of 12.8%. Household incomes are similarly depressed, with a median income of $47,000 for a single earner and $75,000 for a family of 4. In comparison, wealthier states like Massachusetts boast median incomes nearly double those figures. Mississippi's economic landscape is also bleak, earning the dubious honor of being the second worst economy in the nation according to the U.S. News & World Report. Challenges span business environment, labor market, and overall economic growth, contributing to the state's dwindling appeal. These narratives, each unique in their complexities, paint a larger picture of the demographic shifts occurring within the United States. From the struggles of affordable living and economic downturns to the allure of greener pastures in more prosperous regions. The motivations behind population decline are as diverse as the nation itself. As we continue our journey to this exploration, the patterns that emerge provide insights into the intricate web of factors shaping the destiny of states across the country. Oregon. Housing affordability and policy impact. Progressing further into our analysis, we arrive at Oregon, positioned in the 6th spot on this list. Between 2021 and 2022, Oregon's population witnessed a decline of about 0.38%, translating to a loss of approximately 16,000 individuals. Housing affordability emerges as a central challenge, with the median home sale price in June 2023 hovering around $511,000. A report underscored Oregon's housing affordability ranking at a mere 39th place, underlying the strain that housing costs place on the populace. This statistic is compounded by the fact that only a quarter of households can comfortably afford the median price of a new home. Yet, housing costs aren't the sole contributors to Oregon's population decline. Unpopular policies, such as cuts to the police force in Portland, have led to a sentiment of dissatisfaction among the populace. Such policies, coupled with the ongoing housing affordability crisis, have collectively played a role in driving people away from the state. Hawaii, balancing paradise and cost. Nestled in the 5th position on our list, Hawaii has seen its population decline by 0.48% recently, equating to around 7,000 residents. The high cost of living is a central theme here as well, with Hawaii earning the dubious distinction of having the highest cost of living index among all states, standing at 179 compared to the national average of 100. This high cost transcends various categories, from groceries to health to transportation. Housing, unsurprisingly, stands out with a housing index of over 309, demonstrating the immense financial burden placed on residents. The real estate landscape is particularly challenging, with the median home sale price reaching $720,000 in June 2023. Given the median income of roughly $83,000, the vast majority of Hawaiians face a significant challenge in affording housing. Moreover, Hawaii bears one of the heaviest tax burdens in the nation, compounding the financial strain on residents. This, alongside remote work opportunities and the allure of lower-cost states, has contributed to the state's population decline. West Virginia, economic struggles and population loss. At the 4th spot on our list, West Virginia faced a decline of 0.58% between 2021 and 2022, resulting in a loss of about 10,000 residents. Despite boasting a relatively low cost of living, West Virginia grapples with a struggling economy. Its ranking as the 4th worst economy, as determined by U.S. News & World Report, underscores the challenge. Economic indicators spanning the business environment, labor market, and economic growth collectively paint a picture of hardship. These economic struggles have led to a substantial poverty rate of 16.8%, translating to hardships for a significant portion of the population. The state's education system also faces challenges, making it a less desirable place to raise families. This combination of economic struggles and quality of life concerns has driven many to seek opportunities elsewhere. Louisiana, a tale of economic hardship. Securing the third spot on our list, Louisiana experienced a population loss of about 0.8%, equating to a decline of approximately 37,000 residents. The state shares commonalities with Mississippi and West Virginia, driven by factors such as a high poverty rate and challenging economic conditions. Louisiana claims the title of the highest poverty rate in the U.S., with nearly 1 in 5 individuals grappling with financial difficulties. High unemployment rates further exacerbate these challenges, contributing to a shrinking economy since 2010. The landscape of Louisiana's economy and work opportunities has pushed the state to a point where it's considered the worst state to live in, as per a report. Young people, recent graduates, and even those with stable incomes are seeking better prospects elsewhere, leading to a net outflow of individuals. Illinois, fiscal concerns and urban exodus. Taking the second place, Illinois witnessed a population decline of 0.82% between 2021 and 2022, resulting in a loss of around 104,000 residents. The exodus is particularly noticeable in Chicago, where a substantial portion of the population is leaving due to a combination of high costs and taxes. Illinois bears one of the highest tax rates in the nation, coupled with the second highest property tax rate. This, in conjunction with the economy struggling to recover from the pandemic, has fueled the migration. New York State, the Empire State struggles. At the top of our list stands New York State, which experienced the most substantial population decline. Between 2021 and 2022, the state lost a staggering 180,000 individuals, accounting for a decline of 0.91%. New York's high tax burden, exorbitant cost of living, and limited work opportunities have created a perfect storm for the population exodus. A tax burden of 12.47%, coupled with a cost of living index well above the national average, has driven many to seek greener pastures in more financially hospitable states. This trend was only exacerbated by the remote work revolution, enabling individuals to seek employment opportunities outside the state. The exodus from New York has led to a marked decrease in the state's workforce, contributing to the population decline. As our journey through the fastest declining states in the US draws to a close, the intricate tapestry of reasons behind each state's decline becomes evident. From the allure of affordability and work opportunities to the burden of high cost and limited economic growth, these states grapple with a range of factors shaping their trajectories. The story of each state serves as a testament to the complex interplay between policy, economy, affordability, and quality of life in shaping the fortunes of regions within the United States.